Time doesn't heal all wounds. 3 years have passed, but the father of deceased paratrooper Pavlo Nikonov remembers that day in detail. The 24-year-old man was conscripted into the 25th Air Mobile Brigade, but when the anti-terrorist operation began, he enlisted as a volunteer. Pavlo talked with his father on the phone just before the flight to Luhansk. It was his last call. He called and said they were going to Luhansk. They were at the airport. That he would turn off the phone and then would call me back. And that's it. He never called. In the morning, I found out that the plane had been shot down. In the military unit, they confirmed he was on their lists. I called 3 soldiers from the list, and no one answered. Why did their loved ones die? Relatives and friends who gathered at the Alley of Heroes couldn't find an answer to this question. A few months ago, the Ukrainian court sentenced the Major General Viktor Nazarov to 7 years in prison. The prosecutor's office insisted that Nazarov could not help but know that he was sending the IL-76 to its doom. In June 2014, the Luhansk airport was surrounded by Russian-led militants. However, the general did not admit his guilt. Everyone, from the soldier to the general, executed their orders. Only the responsibility was different. The soldiers can't defend their rights anymore, unfortunately. The responsibility of the generals was different. We have a lot of such heroes, servicemen. Every day people have children die. They are parents who should live, but they die in the war. Because the ATO has long become a war. It's necessary to call things by their proper names. The trial of the IL-76 case continues. The prosecution also accuses the head of the so-called LNR, Ihor Plotnitsky, as well as the militant leaders Andrei Petrushev and Alexander Gureyev of responsibility for the attack. If tried and found guilty, they could face life in prison.